Hey, I'm Malace.
I'm the Waffle.
And today,
we're reviewing TMNT Mutant Melee. This was the last game Konami released for the 2003 animated series. And all things considered, they deserved to lose the license to Ubisoft. And why? Well, we're going to tell you right now.
It sucked!
Yeah, but we're going to go into greater detail as to why we dislike this game.
We have a pretty standard menu. Not that great, you know, dull colors. Where should we start first, Waffle?
Oh, it all looks so good. Might as well get it over with. Adventure story. We've got, well, you can play as 10 of the main characters in the game, but we've only unlocked 6 because that's basically our patience ran out. Why don't we start with Leonardo? The story is presented to you through text, which why do we have to do so much reading? I mean, seriously. Now, here we got a selection of stages for you to play as. Why don't we start off with the dojo? Now, every story starts off with basically you have to perform each of the combo hits on some dummies within a time limit. That sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? But AXA. Well, Malace has gotten pretty used to it, but in order to get these combos right, you have to press them fairly slowly. Now, in a fast-paced game, you would think that the controls would be, I don't know, quick and responsive? But, you know, that's just me. I'm just crazy that way. Now, what else should we show them?
There's the dojo.
Well, I think we should stop now. Now, this is basically, in each of the turtles' fights, you have to fight off the other turtles and Splinter before you get to continue. Now, there's one thing I gotta mention about the characters. The designers really did not pay attention to balance. In a fighting game, one of the trickiest things to do is to make sure that no one character has more of an edge than the others. Well, you see, this game doesn't have to do that sort of thing because it's so great. It doesn't have to follow any specific guidelines, any specific rules of logic. Now, let's say you're fighting against Michelangelo. You don't want to get him in the air because he's deadly. Now, a large character like Hun or Traximus, you would expect them to be able to do a lot of damage. But foot soldiers? How come foot soldiers are the cheapest characters in a game? Next is the multiplayer mode. There are 4 basic types of matches, but I'll get into those in a second. Now, let's take a quick look at the character lineup. Pretty standard lineup. It's got the 4 turtles, April, Casey, Han, Splinter, Shredder. But that's where it goes downhill. Namely, that guy. How did that guy get in this game over Karai, over Leatherhead, over Usagi Yojimbo, over Rat King, over all of these established characters that played some role in the series? No, they had to pick a character that had absolutely nothing to do in this cartoon series. He showed up for a grand total of 2 minutes over the entire 100-episode span. Why? Why in the name of time was this character put in this game?
And I'm supposed to be the hateful one.
I need a drink.
Let's use it.
Well, you've got the 4 modes basically as follow. Knockout, where you have to knock out all of your opponents. Sort of score match, which you have to score the most KOs. And there are 2 very annoying matches after. King of the Hill, which basically you have to keep inside of the pink light, which keeps moving around the stage. You also have Keep Away, which you have a large treasure chest that you have to basically run away from the other characters. That's just stupid. Remember what I said about balance? You know how in the old games Leonardo and Donatello were always the ones that we picked first because they had the longest range? Doesn't it seem a little ironic that they're both the more difficult to play as than Michelangelo and Raphael this time around? Oh, and the foot soldiers are being voiced by Jason Griffith, who, you know, the guy who's not Ryan Drummond. So that should make all you Sonic fans hate this game. Finally, we have what is arguably the saving grace of this game, the library.
The only damn good part.
Now, turtle power.
Starting off, we have the history.
Basically, this is the story of how Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird first met and how they created the Ninja Turtles all back in the day.
Just what you buy a game for, to read.
They've got biographies of the characters.
Ooh, even have Misk people.
Yeah. Characters that didn't even have a role in this game. Next we have comic books. This is a great idea, but...
Look at the beautiful... What's that? Distortion! You can barely make out the damn comic.
The two guys are mugging Shredder.
Some things never change.
Toys by Playmates. Isn't this what the seller's catalog is for?
Yeah, I'd rather see the catalog than the actual picture on the game.
Outtakes. These are a bunch...
Pictures.
These are just pictures, but they're actually funny. Wow, the character movements are so lifelike. Heroes. Yes. Cooks. No. Mikey, take the one on the left. Vehicles. Oh, they're just pictures of the vehicles from the series.
And they suck here too.
Locations. Also from the series. Isn't it beautiful?
Standard background. And that's the same picture from before.
How'd that get there?
And the best part of the whole damn thing, other media.
We'll just have to show you.
Let's see, where's my favorite one? There we go.
I had to stop it. Call Hunt. Call my agent. Call someone. Get me out of this.
Anyway,
Options.
we have an options menu with save and load, which kind of annoying because every time you do something, it asks you to save. Sound, music, FX, voice. Not too much of a voice, kind of sucks.
Controller.
Sucks anyway.
Graphics.
Yay! To an average gamer, no one would know what this actually meant.
So, Karen, to enlighten us?
No.
Well. What more needs to be said? It's a mediocre game that was destined for the bargain bin.
Bargain bin's too good for this shit.
Exactly. I hold this game in as high regard as Ninja Bread Men. And you're looking at two lifelong Ninja Turtle fans. This is just a giant slap in the face. This is below Ninja Turtle standards. This is below Konami standards. Konami, what were you thinking? Well,
Little too much.
I'm glad that the screen didn't catch that.
The screen did catch that.
Ow! So, how you want to end this?
Nothing good.
Special effects, anyone? Good enough?
Goodbye.
Bye.